Hey, welcome in. Hi, Rebecca. Glad you're in here. So happy to be here tonight. I have spent a solid hour trying to figure out how to get set up on Restream, and I think I got it done. Tonight is, why is that not showing? It's showing on here. Hey, Rod Dodson,
Hi,
welcome
Rodmore.
in. Glad you're here. Rebecca, glad you're here. Ed Kirkpatrick, glad
Hello.
you're here.
Hello, Clyde.
Clyde, let's have a cup of coffee. Glad you're in here. Tonight is open mic, so if you should be able to see the
Hi,
link
Corey.
to jump in here with us if you would like and jump on the panel. Hi, little sister. Love you. Glad to just barely got to see you this morning at church. I didn't even bring me anything in here to drink. Hi, Joy Bartlett. Welcome in.
Hello, Joy.
We have had an interesting week.
Hello, Donald and Lisa.
Money Pit Homestead, Donald and Lisa. I'm sorry we were doing chores and trying to catch up.
Eating lunch.
Eating lunch
Had a late lunch.
slash supper when everything was going on. Red Dirt Rooster Road. Welcome in, Monty and Michelle. The link should be there if y'all would like to join us on panel. We would love for you to do that. Yeah, interesting week. Yesterday probably being the climax of that.
Hi there, Grow What You
Hey,
Eat.
Tracy, welcome in. Grow What You Eat.
I saw
Tracy.
you over there. Hi, Scotty.
That is In the Kitchen with Tracy and Tim. And Grow What You Eat. Same people, same lady, another channel. Scotty, how are you? Welcome in. Glad you're here. Doctor's appointments this week. Different things come up on my surgery for my hands that changes things a bit.
Hi, Monty and Michelle. Did you already say hi?
I did. I don't know what Deanna's talking about eating popcorn.
They're eating popcorn tonight on their channel.
We're not having ice cream. I was ready for ice cream.
Well, I fixed you ice cream. I'll fix me some popcorn.
I'll have
you
ice
can have
cream.
my ice cream, and I'll eat your popcorn.
What do we call that? No, it's not ice cream. What do you really call
nice
it?
Cream.
Nice.
Me and Robbie just had that
nice cream
conversation.
But it is good. It is just like ice cream. If you told me you went to Brahms and bought that and it was banana ice cream, I would VA appointments tomorrow. I would believe you that it was Brahms ice cream. I got a problem with flipping my hands. I've caught myself doing that in the mornings while I'm reading the Bible.
Nervous twitch.
I'm not nervous. Hi, Duncan family. Donna and Greg. Ooh, some of my favorite hands in the world.
Hey, Duncan Family Farm.
Hi, Robbie. Welcome in.
I need to talk to Donna.
Hi, Donna. Dina is needing to talk to
Hi,
Donna.
Robbie.
You guys click and join us. We have the link is showing to be there on my phone. I don't see it in our chat here, but it should be. It's up there. It's just not showing to be pinned.
I don't have Donna's number.
I got Greg's number. I'll share it with her.
Would you?
I thought Ed just came in. Ed Kirkpatrick, when he come in a while ago, I thought he was blue. No, it's just capitalized. Well, let's do this.
You don't hear my new rooster? He's chirping.
Yeah, we got no chicks in here, and got a new rooster, and he doesn't crow like a normal rooster.
They're happy birds.
It's a cream leg bar, and he has a I don't know what you call it, cackle.
They're very jolly, very calm.
It's called clean. What did Ed say?
It's called cleaning your hand and heart.
Yeah, I guess so. And hey, Keith, welcome in.
Yep.
Ed, you're now a farming nature's way. There is Miss Rebecca We have still got to do a live with her
Hi,
eventually.
Rebecca.
How are you
Doing good.
doing? Good.
Doing good.
That's just us two. Okay. I thought I seen somebody else click in.
She's working on
Yeah,
something.
yeah.
What you working on,
she's making
Rebecca?
something.
Pretty.
Making a pot holder, I would guess, or is that a hat?
Pot holder.
Pot
Pot
holder.
holder.
I just ordered a microwave popcorn popper. It will be here Tuesday. Well, microwave popcorn is not as good as Whirly Pop stovetop popcorn.
Not everybody has a whirly pop.
Grow what you eat, Tracy. Let's see what we can do right here. Hey, welcome in our treasured home.
I can't see her. Is she talking about Rebecca?
Who can't?
I came up here for a reason.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, Miss Rebecca.
To promote Nancy at our treasured home.
Yeah.
And our live that happens every other Monday.
Nancy, our treasured home every other Monday. What time?
It's now going to be at 8:15 Central.
Ooh, it's bedtime, girl.
I know it is. I realize that. And there's going to be a surprise. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I don't have a good signal. It keeps circling you two, but it's whatever.
We'll start dealing extra damage.
Apparently, Tracy, it might be her signal if
she
she's
said
having
there
some
she
circles,
is.
but she sees
Point
in
is
that.
the barrel of the gun itself.
Welcome in, Robbie.
Yep.
So yes,
Hello.
Is it this Monday?
Yes.
We'll go out there with them since there's one line.
Okay, we have got every other Monday.
So she goes live this Monday. I go live next Monday.
Okay, so you're not going live together. You're alternating live.
Alternating
So
live.
it's either our treasured home or Touched by Yarn with Miss Rebecca.
And you said Monday at 8:15?
8:15.
Oh, okay.
It will be on Nancy's channel this Monday. And
I need to make a public announcement while you're doing that. Say that again. I didn't mean to cut you off, Rebecca.
She brought up something for our live, and I thought it's a great idea. So we're going to have a surprise.
Cool beans. Welcome in,
Cool beans.
Greg and Donna.
There's Greg and Donna.
Hi, Greg and Donna.
Well, there's Greg and
You
Donna.
made it.
Nice.
Kind of.
I need to talk to you about something, Donna. I'm not going to talk to you about it on the live TV thing going. I need to text you or call you. I'll call you after a while.
Uh-oh,
Okay.
Donna. When she tells me she needs to talk to me, it's usually not good.
No.
Do what?
I said, when she tells me she
You
needs to
cut- you
talk to
cutting out on
me, it's usually not good.
No.
Nah, she's my friend. It's good. If she needs
Very
something
good.
and I can give it to her, we got her fixed up.
Greg drinking from a solo cup, red solo cup.
I'm going to talk about
Sweet tea.
Greg, we went to an antique store last week and we seen your coffee cup in a different color.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It was
they had us
green?
at
Green?
yeah, those were green. Let me make my public announcement right
Oh,
quick.
I see what you're talking about.
all I got was a medium fire.
My daily Bible and coffee with Jack will now be at 4:30 a.m. and not 4:20 a.m.
I might can make that.
Please.
Ooh, that 10 minutes.
It is a lot.
I switched. I have not killed StreamYard. I'm going to right after this live, but I switched to Restream, and Restream didn't give me an option to go at 420. Y'all hear that, Rooster?
Is that the one you bought at the auction from the other buyer?
Yep,
Yeah,
last night.
the sweet little guy.
How many of y'all saw that auction, or at least parts of it?
I saw
think-
quite a bit of it.
I haven't seen it yet, but I will.
There was some
Expensive birds.
There was some birds sold last night that went per chicken $270.
Wow.
Whoa.
Chicken. They're
Now,
good looking
listen to that.
birds. They're cool birds, but you can buy chicks for $25. I'm not giving you $270.
Well, it's not a chicken you're gonna eat either.
Dude bought 5 of them. One of them was a rooster. So if you've never really been around a chicken auction, if they will split it up, and what I mean by split it up, if let's say you get a cage of hens with one rooster in there, if they'll sell it per bird and split that up, 99% of the time the hens will go for higher. Everybody will take all the hens and the rooster will be left. Nobody will take the rooster for the high money, and then they'll rerun the rooster and get him cheap. Not this cat. He bought all 5 of them at $270 a piece. That's $1,350 for 5 chickens.
Wow.
Not me.
Had more dollars than he had cents.
That's just what I was thinking, Greg.
Had more dollars than he had cents.
Yeah.
That's
And then
exactly
another
what I was
thing
thinking.
we run into, there was a 1,000 egg incubator there.
Ooh.
They PO'd it, meaning they didn't accept the highest bid. They wouldn't sell it at $1,000. I found the exact incubator.
He thinks.
I'm certain of it.
He thinks.
I'm certain of it. Don't have a model number to be 100%, but I'm really certain it's 1,000 egg incubator, the same rollers, same system, same
color,
everything.
Everything same color.
All of it exactly the same. Duncan's fading in and out on us.
Uh-oh.
I found it online for $310 free shipping.
Wow.
And they PO'd it at 1,000, said
Donald?
it was a $3,000 incubator.
Donald says he sell all his chickens for $1,000.
I heard that.
Yeah, me too.
Donald, you need to check today's prices before you say that. I know you got a bunch of American breasts, and they are selling for a bit more than you might expect. Full-size birds running anywhere from, hey, there's Red Dirt Rooster Road. Let's bring them up here. At least half of them.
Hey there, friend.
Hi, Monty.
Hey,
I'm Monty.
she's trying to get here.
Yes, there's Michelle.
Honey and Michelle.
There we go.
Hurry up.
So they're selling a full-size bird on average. I would say on average, a good young laying hen, not an old one, not a barnyard cross, but a pure full-size bird is bringing $60 and more. We decided last night that we are no longer going to be trying to sell full-size birds, not because we didn't get enough money, but for 2 reasons. We didn't get there early enough for check-in, so it put our lot number way at the back,
Oh.
and we were there way too late. That auction last month was over at 5 in the afternoon. Last night was over at 8 something.
Wasn't the same
Well,
auction.
It was the same place.
Oh, never
It was
mind.
the same auction.
I was thinking about the Duncan auction.
The Duncan auction was open over at 3 last month. I don't know how late it went yesterday.
But there were a ton of eggs this time.
And
I mean, we were on eggs forever.
cold eggs.
There was
Not
a
just-
ton of eggs on that table.
Yes, and
We were the only ones with cold eggs, and they sold for $8 a dozen.
well, and Stacy and I were talking because they had a bunch of 6-pack eggs, and they were like a mix of eggs, but they didn't like just sell them. You know, like okay, these eggs right here, we're gonna auction this in a like a one-time deal. Come up and get your choice. You know, it was like
No, they do it by breed.
and they were
And
like barnyard.
the barnyard mix, they should have said, let's sell, there's 13 dozen barnyard, and I think that's about what it was. on that
It
one.
was a bunch.
We got 13 dozen. Let's run them. Here's how much, and how high they go. Come get how many you want. And they did that.
It got old though. I was ready
It
to go.
took a long time because people would want. There'd be 13 barnyard mixed dozens up there, and people would bid it up and they went high.
Yeah.
I was surprised they went high.
Well, our cold eggs went for $8 a dozen.
The bidding would go on and on and on, and then they'd go up there and get 1 dozen, and then they'd have 12 dozen. Any backup bidder won't sell them. Anybody else want them at blah 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 per dozen, and nobody would. So then they'd auction them again and again and again, and it'd take a while to get rid of 13 dozen.
She's asking, do you think these prices are transient?
Yes,
Mhm.
I do. I think it'll be back in 6 months.
It'll be back.
Now the $270 bird, that's not from anything going on today. That was a really cool bird, and 2 people that really wanted it. That's how that got to $270.
Well, but that guy that bought them, he wanted a lot of
if
things.
he wanted it, he was going. You wasn't going to outbid him.
Brandon Eddy was there, and he was wanting something. He kept outbidding Brandon.
Yeah. He outbid Brandon twice on a couple of hatching eggs. Well, here's an example. One thing he wanted was some black copper hatching eggs. Brandon was wanting them for their son. $165 for is either a dozen or an 18 count of black copper hatching eggs. All right, today's prices are pretty high, but it's going to take you a while to recoup that kind of money on hatching eggs.
Yeah.
Now I will tell you, what is that? Watch live now, Simple Acre Homestead.
It popped up.
They just went live.
But it close there on here.
Yeah, I will tell you that you might just got a notice late.
I don't know, maybe.
Our chicks. So we took some of Clyde and Stacy's Polish. They're cross between a red and a silver, and no telling whether it was silver on a silver hen or red on a silver hen. So they brought $18 a bird.
Wow.
Chicks. Like this week, hatching
What were
chicks,
they
the
doing?
ones I was doing the live on. We took our American breasts and they brought $20 per chick.
Goodness.
And the one I was expecting to make a little bit of money on, the AM Samani, brought $6 a chick.
Simple Acre says, sorry, they're messing with Rumble Studio all over the window. Guess it worked. It worked.
It did work.
Bert's playing with it. Now it's working when it didn't earlier.
Restream looks to be challenging. I've already been on with the help guy. The setup is way different than StreamYard. So when you set one up, it looks like I'm going live when I clicked on it. And then you go over in the corner and click schedule for later or schedule. I didn't know that. You hit schedule.
Call her.
I may have to because I have done it. I have paid for a year. I almost put in that chat, dude, show me how to cancel this and I'll be done and just stay with StreamYard. But I finally figured it out. I was hesitant to go forward because it said enter studio.
Did you ask Michelle if it run those short? Does it create your shorts for your channel?
No, I go ahead and make a thumbnail and then I upload it when I'm creating.
So like when we're done tonight, this is on StreamYard. This is going to be our last broadcast on StreamYard.
You think?
I think. But when we're done tonight, as soon as I click end stream, it pops up and it says AI will generate these short clips from our total conversation. And it'll generate 4, 10 clips from whatever we talk about.
Okay.
And then some of them you have an option to post them.
It might be.
AI gives them a title, everything. And
Is that through StreamYard?
it's through StreamYard. It's not worth the extra money though. I think I can find if Restream don't do that, I think I'll try to find a free service that'll do it.
Yeah.
Anyway, here's what I like about that. So my channel, Daily Bible and Coffee with Jack, does that every morning. This week it just started doing that. So I've been putting
I've
those.
seen them.
I've gone from 98 to 121 subs, and I credited all of those shorts.
Okay.
Pretty cool thing. And I figure StreamYard's doing it. Restream, yeah, bless you. Restream probably will too.
Yeah. I haven't even paid attention. I haven't looked on that, and I'm still trying to figure out Restream, but I didn't know StreamYard did that either.
Well, and then it sends you an email that says we created these. It's like created. I think I've deleted all the emails from this morning, but it like created 7 or 8 or 9 of them, but only so many of them it'll let you post.
Okay.
Like you click on it and it'll say post, or it'll just say download.
Yeah.
I think if you really wanted to, you could either download them and then post it, because they named it and everything.
Huh. Did you say you already paid the year on Restream?
Yeah, I paid the year and got it for $16 a month.
Yeah. Okay. I was going to test it out for a month or two and make sure that it was what we wanted, but
I know it gave me a 30-day guarantee or a money back. So if I don't 30 days, I can go back.
my editing software, Filmora, has got that that short ability that you can.
I think CapCut does too.
I bet they do. I bet everything's kind of going to that.
Yeah. AI.
Yeah.
But I don't pay for CapCut. We just use the free side of it.
He's asking if you liked what AI chose.
So far, Keith, it's been really good. That AI is going to be. Hey, Michelle, this is a no yawning zone.
I'm sorry.
Michelle, you can't be tired now. You still got a live after this.
It's been a long day.
Yeah.
Their titles and the way they structure it, and their titles are just so creative. And also in the clip, they're putting verbatim. I mean, they're putting words. Everything's popping up on the screen. It's professional looking. It's nice.
Yeah, we've seen them. Yeah, I was wondering if wonder what kind of software Jack's using that can pull them together like that.
Because it's immediately after this live stream. It was only last week. It's only been for a week.
Yeah.
Now, it may be something that StreamYard's trying and then don't continue because they've had a couple other things in the months
And
that
they'll
we've been
bill
using.
you for it.
No,
Probably.
no, it was free.
I mean,
or it might have been
down
part
the
of
road.
my $40-something a month I paid.
Well, they may be going to try to hook you on it after.
Keith, I've heard of Opus Clips, and that's supposed to be pretty good too. I have not. Is it a free version of Opus Clips though? Because when I Googled best editing software, Opus Clips came up. We are going to stay in the chat on our internet is not supporting going live tonight. Well, we already miss you, big guy, but we and Miss Donna, but apparently Dina's going to have you on the phone here in just a little while, Miss Donna. You paid for Opus Clip. Okay, I know there's a free side to it, but I didn't know if the AI part would be included. I looked at Opus Clips, but I was already familiar with CapCut. And I think CapCut does have that AI option. Man, I'll tell you what CapCut does. They send these, let me look at this. I don't even know how to use it. Not to get off on technical stuff, but this CapCut, quit that.
It's free with watermark.
I don't care if it's got a watermark on it. Templates. Y'all have any clue how to use a template? I click on templates. It's got all kinds of schemes and stuff, and it's all the time sending me messages says new template, try this.
Yeah, I've done some of those.
I don't what do you do? Put your videos in there
You
and they
put your stuff in there and yeah.
yeah, that sounds like a nightmare to me.
No clue.
I don't want to crop my stuff into something they've already laid out.
Well, I use Cyberlink Power Director, and it's
Power
$100 a year, and it's got a lot of AI stuff that's coming up now, and I love the software. It does good, but I need to explore some of the other stuff. There's one on there that I keep meaning to do. It'll do AI music for me, and I need to explore that some more. But
Thanks, Bert. I'll be your
programmer.
Huckleberry.
I'm a programmer, so I love editing. I
Well,
have fun when I'm editing.
That tell me the name of that you just said it was.
Cyberlink Power Director.
Cyberlink
Director.
Power Director. That's the same one I used. I bought that, and I never created one video. I paid it for a year, and when it expired, it was done. I was done. Power Director 360 is what I had.
Yeah.
I cannot edit with that stuff. It just, I was already used to editing on my phone. And the Apple Director or whatever, iMovie, that's what I used for a long time until I found CapCut.
I can't do that on my phone.
I don't know how to edit on a laptop. I'd be tickled to death if somebody would teach me.
I'm a laptop guy. I got to have my laptop.
I do too.
I just like my laptop.
So
let me ask Bert a question real quick. Bert, you said that's the lifetime version. Does I guess that includes updates as well? He said they use it too. I love the software. It works great, and I mean my videos come out, as decent as I can get them.
Well, the workstation and how everything works and what everything's called is nothing like what iMovie or CapCut is. And I know my buddy showed me how I could click here, put a little diamond in my audio part, and then I could draw a line where the audio would taper up and taper down and cutting this and that. It's probably all a whole lot easier than the way I have to do it on my phone. Because I know there's more options and more functions, but it's just what I got used to. It's like trying to go to an Android from an Apple.
Oh yeah. Well, I guarantee you there's a lot of functionality that I don't know how to use, but every time I come up with a wall, I'm like, okay, I need to do this and I don't know how to do it. Guess where I go? YouTube. There's a Cyberlink University, and I can find stuff all the time on there that helps me out.
YouTube University. Every time I need to know something, that's where I go.
That's right.
Yeah.
Is that your
He's noisy.
That's that new rooster.
He's walking around.
It's not mine. Ours aren't that loud yet.
And they're in my office.
Yeah, they're in your office.
It's like when Jack walked in, I was on his live watching the chicks, and there was this one that just had its head sticking up, and it was struggling. It looked like it was struggling, but when he came in that door, it finally jerked itself that it got loose. I was like, okay, I better say something to him.
It was hiding from me. You think they'd love me? I'm the one that feeds them and waters them.
I know. Like, whoa.
They're all gone. We don't have any chicks except for this teenager.
Is he by himself?
Yeah. He needs a friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
He needs a friend, and he gets fired up this morning. No. We don't need. I just moved 12 roosters over. Dumpling got his bottom kicked today. Dumpling was in with our older roosters. Well, we sold all them. Hey, Derek Feller, welcome in. Glad you're in here. we sold the last 3 of the roosters that Dumpling was in with yesterday, and Dumpling was all by himself, and I moved all the rest of the American breasts over there. That Dumpling's their daddy, right? The ones that I had. Oh no, it wasn't 2 minutes, and I looked over and Dumpling's on his back, feet up, head cocked to the side, and not wiggling. I'm like, oh, they broke his neck. So I go over and grab him by the foot and flip him over, and he takes off. He just give up. He's done. Dumpling done got whipped, and he's the biggest one in by far.
He must have that aura around him, though, that I'm a bad boy.
Oh, as soon as I started putting birds in there, he
him.
was challenging them. As soon as I was putting birds in there, he was challenging them.
If you remember, he's the one that would flog him every time he'd go in.
Yeah, that's why I got his name Dumpling. He's going to eventually make it there.
It's going to be a dumpling.
It's going to be chicken and dumplings. But we did buy last week all the feed and bought a sack of goat milk, which had higher protein in it, higher fat in it than a calf replacer milk. And I say sack, it's powdered milk. And I'm going to start soaking their feed when 2 weeks from when I can figure out we can process them. And start soaking their feed, and we're going to see about this marbling in the meat like it's supposed to do.
Huh. I haven't heard any of that.
Marbling in chicken meat?
It is the only chicken known to do that. Is the breast.
American breast.
Yeah. The French breast will do it too. It's the best chicken itself. Which they came from France, but they call them American here. There's a little bit of difference in the breeding, but it's the only one known to do that. But you have to finish it on a fat, like a milk fat or a butter fat or something. So I'm going to soak their feed, kind of ferment it into a powdered milk and water, basically, to get that in there. Hey, Joy, welcome in, Janae.
It's just getting harder raining here.
Oh, it rained all day yesterday here.
It rained so much. It was almost gone. There wasn't no color left.
And it was heavy rain.
It didn't start raining until later yesterday here, but it's been sprinkling and all. But right now, of course, we have a metal roof, and so we can hear it really good, but it's coming down out there.
Oh, wow. We got just under 1.5 inches. So, but it was beautiful.
Need a rain gauge.
I think she had 1.6.
We haven't put our rain gauge out for the year because we invariably put them out when we shouldn't, and they freeze and break.
Yeah.
So ours hadn't been out, and there was a chance.
That's why she bought me an electric one.
I got him a weather station for
That's
Father's
what I
Day.
bought my mom and dad for
That's
Christmas.
what she's gonna get me for Christmas. She ain't just.
Oh, you want one?
They're
No,
pretty.
I want a DJI mic set.
Oh.
That's what I want. But
Yeah.
they're not cheap. I'm gonna have to raise and sell a lot more chickens.
The winds have been bad here too.
So Brandon Eddy, everybody knows Brandon Eddy, Eddy Family Farm.
Oh yeah.
Talking with him last night, got to talk to him quite a bit, being at the same auction with him. He suggested something that might help, and I hadn't even thought about trying it today, might help with my problem with YouTube, not being able to get my AdSense account set up. He suggested we put it under Deanna's name. I said, well, it ain't going to bother me none. I think she'll share the money with me.
Hey, you can't fly.
Tried to. Deanna didn't think that thing needed a lid on it.
Oh, it's lid, all right. He's trying to get on
It's
top
just a
of his
box.
water.
Oh my.
I want to do that, Bert. I want to do some water catchment.
What's Bert doing? I do too.
So would you change, I'm sorry, would you change the name of, or just putting the account under Dina's name?
It's just under Deanna's email.
Oh, email.
The account and everything would be under Deanna's name and email.
Your problem.
Dyer Family Farm will be Dyer Family Farm.
Right.
Bert said you could put it under his name, Jack.
Bert, write me the checks back. Hey, Julie Cook, welcome in. 11 days until Okie. Yes, Ed, I am excited about that so much. Okie, we got, I'm not just working Monday or whatever you said you were doing, Robbie. We got to work until Wednesday of that week.
Well, because we're going up Tuesday with my plan, as I said, is because I'm going to help Dutch and Kevin and them. I'm gonna work setting up and everything on Wednesday and Thursday. So that's what I did last year. And I already told Dutch I was coming, and he said good. He was happy about that. So
on Thursday,
well, I'm going to help Wednesday and Thursday.
Well, if I could, I would. I can't. I've already used so much just with doctor's appointments for the year.
I'll probably get the chance to watch Brandon set chairs up again.
Yeah, you've got.
If you ever want to see someone be very precise in putting up chairs, go watch Brandon and Eddie put chairs out.
I've heard that.
Yeah, no, we're
Man, I'm telling you, those rows were straight and exactly the same distance apart.
That 1,000-egg incubator, he was really, really interested. He bought a nice set of pens, like quail pens that they're going to use for brooder pens. But that incubator he was interested in, and that guy PO'd it at 1,000. And I showed Brandon before it came up. I said, "Look at this! You can buy a brand new one, $310." He said, "Oh my gosh, thank you for showing me that," because he would have tried to buy it.
Did you see what Noble put on there earlier? That incubator must have been what hatched the $270 chickens. That's why it was so much.
It could have been that guy. I don't know.
It might have been the same guy. I doubt it. But that girl that owned them $270 chickens, she got up, went to the line, checked out. She was ready to go. I said, "Did you think they was worth that much?" She said, "No, I was hoping to get $80."
Wow.
I mean, they were full size. I said, "Well, you did that." She said, "I called my husband, told him he almost passed out."
That's crazy.
$270. They was good looking chickens. I'm looking to show y'all right now what they were.
Derek, that's right where Jack is with his time too.
What is it?
It's not good having to use your vacation when you're sick.
No. Mine's not sick. It's doctors, all doctors. Yeah. What is that? It was
Tracy. I haven't gotten my assignment yet, but I kind of feel like they'll probably put me in the same place they put me the last couple of years. I've been helping with the main stage there inside the main building, which I like doing that because I'm helping Daniel out. And then whoever does their presentations between 8 and noon on Friday and Saturday, I get to help with. So
you need to tell them, say, "Daniel, I'm going to help you and I'm going to go above and beyond, but you got to shout my channel out."
That would be nice. It's been 3 years in a row that I've been out there helping him, so maybe I can get him to give me a little boost.
Maybe. Yeah.
Let's see if I can get it to focus.
You don't need to go nowhere.
That's the $270 chickens.
Are they Polish?
Yep.
They're Polish.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
There you go.
Talbunt. Tolbunt. Polish.
Wow.
Talbunt Polish.
They
were pretty.
Mm-hmm.
But not 270. Tina found them on Cackle
Hatchery. They're $24.99.
Yeah, you can buy chick.
They old chick.
That's expensive for a chick, but
yeah,
it's better than 270 for the chicken.
And then you have to get the shipping.
That girl might have went and bought her $500.
We went and we had some Polish at one time, but we lost a couple of them to a raccoon. But then the other two that we had, which one of them, it was a female, it was a hen, but Lee named it Elvis because of the hair on the poof. But those poor chickens, we had two of them that survived, and the other chickens just kept pulling their feathers out on their head, just kept pulling them out.
Well, the Polish to me are really interesting because they're going to bring good money. Their hatching eggs bring good money. Who's in the basement?
Oh, looky here.
Look at this guy.
Uh-oh.
Hello, Clyde.
Man, the myth, the legend.
Hey, y'all, I didn't even know I was already up. I thought I was trying to adjust.
See you, Todd, Robin.
We were looking at your armpit, dude. But the thing with the Polish is the eggs sell good, the chicks sell good, but as far as eating eggs, they're little, they lay slow, and there ain't no meat to them little scrawny.
Mine keeps cutting out.
Yeah, we decided a long time ago we didn't want the little coach-ins or those. We actually got some frizzles at one time. If you've ever had frizzles, those are some cute little chickens. They're some pretty little things, but they're not very big and their eggs are tiny.
Now, my frizzle is big. My frizzle's a big boy, and the cochins that we just got, they're large fowl cochins, so they're going to be good size. I didn't want the bantams. I didn't want the small ones. I'm hoping that they really are large fowl cochins. So.
Did you ever hear any more? We need some more of that story.
We need an update.
On what?
On your eggs. The coaching lady.
Oh.
No, I have not heard
She's
from
a flake.
Oh no.
We'll post her name.
But the four that were they hatched, so, and they are pretty. Although one is supposed to be an Orpington, but I've never had an Orpington that has feather feet. So have you guys?
Mine do not have feathered feet. Now,
I'm trying to think of
I've
if
never
I've
had
ever
one.
seen one. We've been around a lot.
have you Googled anything on that?
No, I haven't. But I think she just mismarked it. So.
Huh. I wonder if she has Brahmas.
So you said,
But Brahmas are big, and I've seen them with feathered feet.
Yeah,
can you
the
hear
Brahmas
us?
have feather feet, the ones I have had, but not Orpingtons.
Mm-mm.
Earth to Clyde. Can you hear us, Clyde?
Clyde's froze up.
I think there's something about being down in that corner makes you freeze up.
He's domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. He's just moving kind of funky.
Well, AI says no, Michelle.
I know. So I'm pretty sure I got 4 large cochins, and I'm okay with that. You know, it's just she was just wrong on so many counts.
And
so how many eggs did you order?
A dozen.
And you got 4 that weren't cracked or damaged?
No, they don't notice anything.
Well, at least all 4 of them hatched, but that's still sad.
Yeah, 9 were not cracked, and they went into the incubator, but 5 of those 9 didn't grow.
They weren't fertile.
They weren't fertile. It didn't look like.
That's terrible.
Yeah, not a good deal.
That's not good.
Mm-mm. No.
But we didn't pay $270.
Nope, we didn't.
Really?
Yeah, that would have been a little tough.
Yeah, it was tough enough, but
I'd have been driving to North Carolina for that money.
live and learn.
I'm gonna say you'd have been pursuing that a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We got 5 out of 24 hatching eggs that we paid $170.
For 3, 4.
2 dozen, $85 a dozen. And then they died the next day.
Oh.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, Derek needs tractor repair money. He needs to get some chickens.
Knock, knock.
Clyde left. Hi, Janae.
Janae's here.
Janae.
No. Oh.
Is that Michelle laughing? Michelle?
She's
No,
coughing.
is that Janae laughing?
Yeah.
Michelle, my bell.
I was coughing.
You are too? Oh goodness. I'm like, I feel under the weather. Y'all hear my voice?
They do hurt, Bert. Those kind of deals do hurt. But we learned a lesson.
Yeah.
That lady was communicating with me. I was like, what kind of hatch rate have you had? And she's like, oh, we get 85, 90% plus. And I was like, well, we got like 35%. And then the next day they all died, and I contacted her. I said, now none of them survived. And I know that I didn't do nothing wrong on those chicks.
Yeah.
And
that's what happens from the auction. It happens a lot to
yeah,
the
those
animals.
weren't auctions. Those were, we found them online and we went and bought them. They were
the
close to us. Look, there's Smiley. It's going to work now because Smiley's in there.
Oh.
Well, that's a little better, Clyde.
Yee-hee. Smiley time.
When I contacted that lady and told her that they died, like the ones that did hatch died, she totally quit communicating. Done. Never heard another word.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
not
Were
good.
they local? Were they
Yeah,
local?
they were in Tuttle.
Oh.
Yeah.
Stacy, can you hear us, Clyde? Clyde and Stacy.
Hey, Keith.
Y'all, it cracks me up so bad, y'all, yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clyde, hold your phone up with your hand.
Did you get those geese?
No, we're
We have
going to go get them.
We have not got them yet. She was not available yesterday.
I think we're gonna have to just watch.
I think so.
I heard you.
We hear
Yeah, we
hear
hear
you.
ya.
Hey, you're moving.
Yeah, we're hearing y'all, Clyde and Stacy.
Y'all are good.
Don't do that. You're gonna make me sick in my stomach.
We're not really froze. We just can't move. The internet sucks where we live.
That's
affirmative.
That's the truth. I mean, Jack's out here all the time working for the county, and he'll tell you there's just no service out here.
Yeah.
Starlink.
That has actually been considered.
It's been talked about.
Yeah.
When you wish upon a star. Hi, Rebecca.
We have Starlink. We didn't have it. We didn't know what we were going to get out here when we built this house because we're ways from anything. And Starlink luckily worked, and it has. Yes, I love it.
I know.
Recommend it highly.
When taxidermist up the road talks real highly of Starlink because everything for his business.
It seems to work better if you're outside of town than if you're in town.
We got 10 minutes.
Oh.
Well, we're outside.
Definitely outside.
We have a clear view of the sky.
Outside, not a hill.
But it works really good. I mean, it's not on a good normal night. A 20-minute video takes me about 20 to 25 minutes to upload, maybe. And that's to upload, to process, to do all that stuff.
That's better than mine.
Starlink, we've got several critical facilities that run off of Starlink.
Did you ever see it in the sky? How it looks? It looks like a train. It looks like a Christmas train, literally. One, I seen it in the sky.
Armageddon.
Now, our electric company is supposed to be doing fiber. So we're tempted by that because it'll be cheaper and probably be better. My parents just got on AT&T fiber. I was over there setting up my mom's new computer the other day, and I said, let me do a speed test real quick. And it was over 300 download and over 300 upload.
Our co-op, that's what we're on here. It's $50 a month, and most of the time we're running about 800 down and 300 to 400 up.
We're on T-Mobile. I don't know what our speeds are.
Well, I can tell you.
Robbie and Jack.
I'm standing my typical upload
Deanna's
is probably about 25 or so. Which is good. Well, we had AT&T before, and I mean my upload was like 0.6.
Yes. I had AT&T at work, and it was like if it sprinkled, it went out.
That?
Yes.
Ours was just terrible.
That's how ours
It's
is.
checking, Keith. We'll tell you in just a minute.
Now it's raining right now, so it will affect my speed somewhat. But I mean, usually
Well, that rain yesterday.
Anywhere 15
I
to
was
25.
running that live. I was running that live at the auction off my hotspot from T-Mobile on my cell phone.
And it did
And
very good.
So it was good later in the day when the rain lightened up.
Upload speed was 14.8. Me just now on my phone.
And download speed is 132.33.
I tell you what was sad when I first started uploading videos on YouTube. We were at the old house, and when I first started, it would take me about 4.5 hours to upload a video. Before we got out of there, it was taking me 11.5 hours to upload a video.
Wow.
And I finally just gave up and started coming here and doing it.
You know, Jack was running that live last night over at that chicken auction and everything, and I got to looking. My phone didn't have good service. His phone was freezing up and everything. But then you start looking at the structure inside that barn, and it's just a lot of like 2 3/8 tubing, 2 7/8 tubing, you know, downhole pipe for oil field. I wonder if some of that stuff is magnetized and it affects cell phone signals in these metal buildings.
It wouldn't surprise me none.
Well, here we have a metal house.
Metal.
And you don't get a good signal on your phone at all. So everything, what we do is we do what do you call it? Wi-Fi calling on our Wi-Fi, and that way we get all the calls.
Yeah, on the phone through the wireless.
Rooster's jumping again. Monty, in answer to your question, when on the day we're coming back from Okie, we're picking those geese up.
Cool.
Oh.
Clyde and Stacy's going to get 2 of them, and we're going to get 1.
Oh.
We're getting geese.
Yeah.
You're goosey.
Aw.
I think my wife is in cahoots with the Dyers on a lot of things I don't know about.
Yeah. Now y'all can play Duck, Duck, Goose.
He must have been not understanding because he was so hungry.
He was eating too many eggs.
He's eating too many eggs. That's what it was.
His ears were closed off because he was eating.
You think there was a lot of eggs on that table, Robbie? You should have seen the eggs we ate between the 4 of us.
Yeah.
While we were sitting there.
I almost felt guilty. Felt like I was flaunting my wealth out there a little bit.
Right? He's eating golden eggs.
Oh, look. She got a pig.
See behind her?
Yep. Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Oh
I know
my.
there's another. I know where there's 3 empty ones. Wait,
That's
that's
right
something
here.
else
Well,
we
there's
did.
one empty one right there.
Do you guys want to
There's
see
2
what
more. I
I've
know
been
where they
making?
are.
Oh,
Yeah.
my.
Let's see it, Rebecca.
And I have gotten
That's pretty.
Pretty.
It's
I
scrubby.
have gotten 21 hatching eggs today.
That's pretty too.
Wow.
Beneath
Yeah.
the pot holder. And
Cheerful colors.
here's a.
Yeah, I like the colors.
Nice.
Now I'll show
I
you
got
the.
10 from yesterday, Stacy, and 11 today of the American breasts.
It's pretty.
Wow.
Ooh.
We got 9 polies last night. And just 5.
They kicked it in gear, didn't they?
Mm.
I think that
They're
rain
kinda-
did something to them, though. Ours kind of went down.
Where's y'all's coffees and goodies? Y'all gotta
Yeah.
get ready for your ice cream when you go to Michelle Monty soon. Red
We're doing
Yes,
popcorn
we-
tonight.
Popcorn night for them.
Popcorn.
Yep.
Oh, y'all gonna
We-
do popcorn?
We actually have to hop off of
popcorn.
here. Yeah, he's making some popcorn real quick, but y'all just
6
come over
minutes,
and
and we will go over
We
there.
ate all Stacy's popcorn.
Why can't we all live on the same street so we can come have a popcorn all
I know.
together?
Now, Stacy said she had more at home.
I did. I do.
goodness. Okay, well, we're gonna hop off of here so I can get my stream started up. So come and join us over there.
We will see you over there.
Okay.
Yes, we will. I'll be over there
Bye,
shortly.
Michelle.
Okay, bye. Thanks, guys.
Michelle.
Good to see you.
Bye, Money.
Drop her name.
Armageddon. I am going to
Armageddon,
get some
yeah.
quail in the near future.
We are too.
And I've got to rebuild. I've got to build some pens. I don't
Yeah,
want
give
to
me
have
some
them
runs.
without good pens. I've got one. I got one case I could start them in, but I want to build more. I want all of my feed outside the pen and all of my water outside the pen. And yeah, I just want to set it up like a professional pen.
And you need to make room in the shed for
Yeah,
them.
it's going in the shed.
Actually, we probably need to build a lawnmower.
Wow.
We need to build an outdoor shed so you can move the lawn stuff to that shed and use that shed for birds.
Yeah.
Because that's the same shed we
What
use
she said.
for. That's the
Mhm.
same shed we use for.
Well, my mother-in-law wants quail, so we're going to get some. I got a couple of cages that I'm going to adapt and use to get her some.
So the incubator I'm building, Keith and Bert, I bought the turners for quail eggs, so that the turners will fit quail or chicken. That is why, because I intend to get back into quail. I will not be hatching 500 at a time like I did the last time. That is too many to handle when they're this big, and not be set up for it. I like pickling them too, Bert. They're delicious. We ate a dozen pickled eggs yesterday. Spicy pickled Cajun pickled eggs. And 16 or 20 dozen of them other eggs.
Now, is that the same thing as deviled eggs, pickled eggs, or no?
No, deviled eggs are delicious too, but that's totally different.
All right. I kind of thought it was. How does it
Clyde,
go?
did you get one of those? Did you get one of those potatoes the size of a football?
Oh my God, the lady next to me did.
I know.
It was this big, y'all.
Milk cow just getting enough sour cream and butter for that potato. It was huge.
Lordy, Lordy,
It
Miss
was a big
Claudia.
potato.
Wow.
You hear what I asked her?
It was a spud.
You want me to hold that for you?
She said, go long.
Yeah, she didn't want help. She didn't want me to hold it. Nothing.
Did you make
We
a
have not
picture?
asked for prayer requests. Anybody got prayer requests?
Yeah, I do.
Your mama and your
almost time,
sister,
isn't it?
Janae?
Yeah, and me too, because you see, I caught it now because where my mama is, that's something going around. So for the past few days, I've actually been sick. I feel a little better today than I did,
It is
but
time for us to pray our way out of here.
let's do it.
He's gonna be okay. I got that locked in. I'm glad that's not just sitting on top of
He
it.
needs to go outside.
He's gonna have to go outside, but that brooder is not ready.
Hey,
Okay, sorry.
Jack, real quick on that prayer request. Let's remember all these men and women we have in our armed services that are traveling.
Yeah.
Y'all understand.
Absolutely. My
And
sister.
and Dale's dad.
So, say that again, Janae.
Dale's dad, Avid's sister,
Dale's dad and-
Scotty and Karen, and Jack and Deanna, Clyde and Stacy, Rebecca and Ronald, Robbie and Sonia, Monty and Michelle, Leona, Lisa, and Dale.
Okay. The Lord heard all them. We did not get them all down.
I didn't get them all.
Dina's writing as fast as she could. The Lord knows our hearts and our
Lord knows your heart.
My dad.
Yep. It's time we go ahead and pray us on out of here. Quail is very good for dogs with veggies, believe it or not. I agree. I know it's true. Still in transition. Okay, Joey.
Hey, Joy.
You want to pray, or who wants to pray?
I'm going to pray.
All right.
Unless Deanna wants to.
No, go ahead. You're good.
All right, if y'all join me. Father, we just love you and praise you. We thank you so much for this community, for your love and your sacrifice of your son in the cross. And Lord, we just ask that you'd reach into each and every scenario mentioned here on this prayer request. Lord, you know it. You know their needs, whether it's comfort or healing or whatever it may be. Reach in there, Lord, and be with them. Be as only you can be. We just love you and praise you in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen.
So we will see you guys at Rooster Road. Rebecca?
Rooster Road.
We will try to make the Monday thing. No promises. That's bedtime.
Okay.
But tomorrow we got American Legion.
Not a problem.
All right. Good night, all.
Good night.
Here's the link.
Bye.